Right, welcome back everybody. Let's get into the front pages of our daily newspapers, and we start off with the business day. And the business day, all right, let's look at the top story there. Pretoria, can it mend US ties?
Yeah, also the Treasury sees two options for a fiscal anchor, and then of course gold breaks through the $3,000 barrier, and that of course, I guess, an indication of the geopolitical instability.
Absolutely.
Because gold, of course, the safe haven asset. So those are some of the stories. Pretoria sure it can mend US ties, but that's of course going to be part of the conversation after 7 in terms of how exactly this could happen. But Bucks also hold Sundowns, reform of fantasy, Treasury high takers gamble on discipline, and high cost of solving the freight crisis. Those some of the stories that the business day deals with.
All right, let's have a look at the Star now. A go-ahead deal hangs in the balance. So this is the angle that they're taking with regard to that whole situation, and with the ambassador, Abraham Rasool's basic expulsion, persona non grata from the US, a diplomatic shift with potential economic consequences. In a stunning move, President Donald Trump has decided to remove South Africa's ambassador to the United States, Abraham Rasool, as part of a broader shift in US foreign policy. Rasool is said to have criticized Trump while he was addressing a think tank. So that's a very big story that people are looking into this morning. Then when we make trains, we make brilliant ones. Chris Delport speaks out. Chris Delport, the MD of Mazia General Services, has recently addressed a series of inquiries raised by the media regarding the company's operations and subcontracting arrangements. So there's detail there. And then finally, former Free State spin doctor's secondment as acting chief executive was unlawful. And this is about Khotso Tao, the former communications spin doctor for the Free State's Department of Small Business, Tourism and Environmental Affairs, politically headed by MEC Toto Makume, was seconded from this office to the Free State Development Corporation as acting chief executive lawfully from 2024 until he turned 65 on the 25th of February 2025. So they go into detail on that story.
Right, let's move to the Citizen. Their lead story this morning, Rasool thrown under the bus. His harsh words about President Donald Trump's administration led to America kicking out South Africa's ambassador to the US. But why is there no retaliation for the American move from President Cyril Ramaphosa? Why is Ibrahim Rasool hanging out to dry? The experts weighing in there. Picture there, rain, come again. Runners across the Nelson Mandela Bridge in Braamfontein for the Motsepe Foundation's Race to Gender Equality. And also there, a story about a Peruvian fisherman who was found after he was adrift at sea for 94 days. And plain diva fumes over her SABC dismissal. Those some of the stories they run with.
Oh, wow. Okay. The Sowetan, very quickly. He killed my parents is their big story. 8-year-old identifies Nkuna as man who kidnapped and shot dead his parents in front of him and a younger sibling. And the suspect, already serving life for murder of his girlfriend and her sister, is accused with another cop in the latest case. The photograph that they've got, well, this is Bonga Ngube, 24-year-old, helps Ndumiso Mabena to cross the flooded Umlazi River south of Durban. It offers rafting services to Umlazi's East Section residents going to Chatsworth for work, shopping and school after this was destroyed by recent heavy rain. So, yeah, a picture that tells 1,000 words, doesn't it? And let me leave it there. But that is the front page. The front pages of your newspapers.
Indeed, picture there of Kelly Smith, mother of missing Jocelyn Smith.
The first look of her now.
And of course SABC covering that story and others quite extensively, as you can see there, the story of the expelled ambassador Ibrahim Rasool as well. That's our website, www.sabcnews.com.
All right, so also remember the SABC Plus app. You can download that and you'll have all of this content content available to you for free on your device, whichever one you choose to download it onto, and all you need to do is register.